Let us know what's going on with you, what's new and popping off with you.
Man, we just working. I had to take some time off, handling some real life business. But we working up. We got all these new projects, big brother Jew, shout out. My little brother Jay, he in here with me, shout out, Just putting these projects together and talking to a couple of people, getting some situations going, Just working, just staying working, staying prayed up, just keep it going.
Okay, so you said you got some projects. You want to let us know, like, what kind of projects you got going on?
Well, I got a mixtape from the drop, Colorful Clouds. Shout out T Gutter, County Brown. I see you. They gonna do that. Jew got a mixtape about to drop. We got some other stuff that we really can't talk about. We got this new record with Titty Boy, Drop 40. If you ever in the club, wherever you at, make sure you tell them play that Drop 40 featuring Titty Boy. Is bananas. Produced by the great over here, Young Jackpot and the band camp. Shout out, salute. But other than that, we just got some stuff we kind of working on with some labels. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We gonna let that work before we get into that. But we working. Believe that.
So I know you said you got a mixtape. Okay. So the one question I did forget to ask, my bad, because I know you were here a year ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let a lot of people know that's listening right now. What do you do?
I make music. I make inspirational music. Not like that. I just kind of like jot my life down in my brain, because I don't even write or nothing like that. I just jot my life down on the beat, just give you a vivid picture of what's going on in my day-to-day, my everyday, you know what I mean? And then it just turns into music, it come out like that. That's that.
So by the way you're talking, everybody can tell that you're a rapper,
Yeah, I'm a rapper, Being a rapper be so corny, like I be trying to tell people that, like, it's so cliche, it's so many rappers, but yeah, I make music though, It's more than just rap. I kind of got some projects I've been, writing for some people. You know what I mean? Little pop group I'm working with right now. Sending some stuff out of town I'm working with. Shout out Tallboy. You know what I mean? Shout out Tallboy. Tallboy kind of working on some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Track boy music. You know what I mean?
Started making a mixtape. Are you doing a mixtape?
Yeah, Colorful Clouds.
When are you gonna drop the album?
We probably put it out like August. We got the songs done. We just got to get the promo. Get the promo, stuff together, sit down and get some paperwork done, and just so we can make sure we, gonna give it to the people the right way. We going live mixtapes. We gonna do that every time. Midwest mixtape. Shout out Adam Murphy. St. Louis mixtape. We gonna just do it. We just gotta make sure it's done in a way, that's creative enough to, get some traffic.
Like, what can we expect to hear for the mixtape? Like, what kind of style are you bringing to the table?
It's gonna be different from MSH. Shout out to everybody that ever went to go listen to MSH, ever downloaded, ever heard it. It did real good. We didn't expect it to do as good as it did, but it's going to be different. It's just because music is about a feeling. I think making this project, I probably was, I don't know. I really can't describe it. It's just the feeling for this time period of my life. I kind of was at the point where, money was kind of, just say I had got that little check, money was, I just was dealing with whatever I was dealing with at the time. You gotta just listen to it. It's gonna be still Deezy, it's still gonna be Player. I'm still gonna be in there snapping. I'm gonna do the instrumentals like I always do. I'm gonna murder a couple instrumentals. Be looking out for that crazy snapping, but it's it's just it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be something you could vibe to. It's gonna be 100.
So name some of the people that you have on the mixtape.
Well, producers. I got more producers than I do features. I do features. I think a feature got to be special, so I don't just be flooding my project with features. But producing-wise, I got ICU on the beat on there. Of course, I got the band camp on there. Like every one of them probably got something on there. The Gladiators. Mike Will made it out of Atlanta. He made that Tupac Vat. We're gonna do something with him. Trying to get up with Banger. Me and Banger just be missing each other. Banger, what up? We're gonna do some. T-Dot, me and Lil T-Dot, that's Lil Bro, we gonna get up and definitely do some T-Dot salute. That's probably gonna be it on I probably got like 4 songs left, so that's gonna be it on that. As far as features, I got my Lil Bro, I got you. Probably gonna put this record with me and Young True on there. Shout out TMF, the whole Wellston and all that. I ain't really big. Coke on there. Brad Young. I can't even think. That's where we at right now. Yeah, so you see where it's going. I got Coke, I got Brad. Shout out Brad Young, that whole movie. I got Brad Young on there.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of familiar names.
That's my dude right there, bro. You know?
You got him singing on the track?
The boy can sing.
Yeah.
Like the boy straight sing, you don't even want to put no verses at these people sing. You want to just tell him to go ahead and go, yeah, so that's where we at now. I'm a workaholic, I'm in the studio every day, so I'm messing around and go and do some more records and take some of my heart. But right now, that's where we at.
Alright, so it sounds like it's a big, big project that you're working on.
Hey, baby, you here to see me? You to see everybody right now? I'm talking to somebody outside the big room. If you ever been here, you know how it, you know. But shout out, I'm glad you're there watching.
We let everybody know how they can get in touch with you if they want to work with you or you know, try to get the song or something like that.
At Dollersign Deezy, hit me on that Twitter. Hit me on that Twitter. I deleted my Facebook. I loved my Facebook though, but I had to delete it. So just at Dollersign Deezy. You know what I mean? If you got my number, reach out. You know, like I said, somebody in the city probably got it. Or tef.deezy@gmail. You know what I mean? Features, collabs, whatever. Let's do it. It's me, Dollersign Deezy, Big Bruh, 2 Chainz. Drop 40. Let go.
Yeah. I'm about to drop 40. Brand new crazy beamer and a brand new Glock 40. Talking to my amigo, yeah, my lingo like 40. Kobe in this bitch, I'm about to drop 40. Yeah, I'm about to drop 40.
Yeah.
Run and tell your homegirl I'm about to drop 40.
Tell him.
Yeah, bitch, I'm about to drop 40.
Okay.
Chain off a minutes, I'm about to drop 40.
Stupid pinky ring, just drop 40. Never ran track, but I like to run orgies. All I do is